Up for sale now at Vehiclemax, we have a beautiful 2007 Cadillac Escalade all-wheel drive, short wheelbase. Short wheelbase just means that it's not the long one, it's not the ESV. Black on the outside with a black leather interior, completely loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory power moonroof, factory DVD player, factory 22-inch chrome wheels with Bridgestone tires matching that are in great shape, power tailgate, heated seats, cool seats, Bose stereo sound system, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 32,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Again, matching Bridgestone tires. You can see they're almost in new condition. Factory running boards. Got a roof rack with crossbars that slide up and down the side rail so you can position your luggage anywhere you want. I've got the vehicle running so I can show you a DVD player, and to cool it down, there's your factory roof installed DVD player, and as you can see, you can play movies on the navigation screen. It's playing exactly the same movie. All right, let's go ahead and get inside the vehicle and show you the interior options. The door panels are all black with the wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power mirrors, power folding mirrors, memory seats for up to 2 drivers, automatic headlights that come on the sunset and come off at sunrise, a manual tilt wheel, dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support, curtain side airbags on the front post, the middle post, and this post here as well. Let's go ahead and get inside of it, show you the interior options. Alright, got a power moonroof here, which I had open already, but to show you that it does work. It's a one-touch, you don't have to hold the switch for the moonroof to open. And it also has a hard cover that blocks out the sun completely. So one touch. This one here is just a vent, which is a tilt from the back. This one here is to open. So one touch, you don't have to hold it. It's going to go about 3/4 of the way, then stop, and you can finish it and go in all the way by pressing one more time. That's it. This one here is your power tailgate switch. You can open and close it by pressing here. If you press where the 0 is, that's to turn it off, which means it'll only open manually. All right. Got that movie playing there. I'm going to show you the navigation in just a minute. You're going to press audio down here and choose what you want to do. Sorry, no, you got to press navigation over here. Even though we're not watching the movie here, they're still watching it in the back over here, I believe. Yep. Okay. And then now here, you got your navigation up in the front here. If you put the vehicle in reverse, you get your color backup camera. Unless this one doesn't have a camera, I believe it does. Let me double check. Make sure. Yeah, this one does have a camera. It looks like the setting is on. You have to change the setting on your preferences for it to go into the camera. We're not going to do that because that takes a little bit too much time. All right, yeah, there's a setting here in these preferences here that you can select to have the camera work or not come on when you put the car in reverse. And right now, whoever owned this vehicle before left it on I guess in mode where the camera doesn't come on, but you can change that in your personal settings here. Where I'm going to continue because otherwise the video is going to run way too long. Okay, let's see here. Power windows, they're one touch. You don't have to hold the switch for the window to go down. All right, same over here. All right, you got dual climate control. I got them both now maximum low because it's very hot outside. And I just put the passenger side at 68, while the driver's side is still at 60, meaning those 2 AC vents over here and here will blow at 68. Well, this one here and this one here will blow at 60 or whatever it is you set it to. Heated seats and cool seats. All right, it's going to display right here. I'm going to put the cooling of the seats first. You press it once, it goes straight to high. Press it again for medium, one more time for low, one more time for off. These here are going to show the same way up here, except this one is for heating. The entire seat. This one here is for heating the backrest only. Okay. Power adjustable pedals. This feature allows you to move the pedals away from you or towards you, which comes in really handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. All right. Ashtrays over here. Cup holders here in the center. Let's see what else. This is your onboard computer here, where you have your personal settings, system checks, and trip odometer. That's all going to light up right in here where the odometer is. This vehicle has 94,222 miles. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer on the left-hand side of the screen. I'm going to rev the engine. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. Everything is running and working perfectly. The only light that you see on there, well, that's that little red light. That's the General Motors daytime driving lights, which are on right now. You also got turn signals in your mirrors, if you can see that there. And they are power folding. All right. Let's pan over the dashboard now. By the way, you have the Bose stereo sound system. Pan over the dashboard now so you can see it's in great shape, without any cuts, tears, or burn holes, or cracks. Really nice shape, very, very clean. All right, on the right hand side here, you got your parking sensors. This is to disable the parking sensors. So if you're backing up, I've got a vehicle right behind me, so let's test them out real quick here. All right, you're gonna hear a beeping sound when we get close to the vehicle. The beeping, it's not on. It's another one of the personal settings. I don't know if you can see the yellow light back there. It's going to turn into a second yellow when we approach that vehicle, and then eventually it's going to turn red. All right. Right now we're in a second yellow. There's two yellows on now, and then eventually the red one that lets you know you're about to hit the vehicle or the object that's behind you. All right. And again, as part of the personal settings, I'll mess around with that later to get them where it does beep. Most people want it for beeping, other people don't. They don't want to hear the beeping sound. You can disable them too by pressing here, in case you're towing a boat or a trailer and you don't want it beeping the whole time. And this here is your traction control. All right, got a nice analog clock up in the top here. You got a mirror that has what do you call it? A compass and the outside temperature, and it's also an auto dimming mirror that has a sensor in here that senses bright lights. When somebody comes there, puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. You get your home link or universal garage door opener here, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. If you purchase this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with a OnStar at no cost to you. And let me tell you what OnStar does for you. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you have any kind of emergency, press the red button. The OnStar center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you're lost in any directions, press the blue button. The OnStar center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If your check engine light comes on, press the blue button. The OnStar center will come on and diagnose the vehicle remotely, tell you what's wrong with it, and how to proceed to take care of it. We also have concierge service and roadside assistance. Also, they provide you with a 24-hour phone number. In case you lock your keys inside your car, for example, you call that number, identify yourself, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. You can also communicate with the OnStar Center by pressing the little button here. And for more details, visit OnStar.com. Don't forget to mention our dealer for your 90-day free trial. Okay, I think we're pro. No, there's a little bit more to show you here. At the end of the lever here, you got a towing haul mode that I just pressed. When that happens, a yellow wagon is going to appear in your dashboard over here in your speedometer, and that is to go into towing haul mode, which makes the transmission shift a little differently and adjust for the extra cargo load. When you're done towing, press it, the yellow wagon goes away, you're back into normal shifting. You also have a manual shifting mode in this transmission. Let me show you how that works. Right now we're in park, reverse, neutral, drive, and that's how you're going to drive it 99% of the time. But if you want to make it shift manual, you go down to the M, and you notice it's going to tell you now manual shift 1. So every time I tap on the plus, it's going to shift gears up all the way up to 6, as this vehicle has a 6-speed automatic transmission. The downshift, you press on the minus and it downshifts. Nothing's happening now because we're not moving, but if we were moving, you'd be controlling the transmission shifting. If that doesn't interest you, you don't need to use it, just leave it under D, and the 6-speed automatic transmission will do all the shifting for you. Okay. Let's put in some music here. Let's go to audio. And let's hit FM here. And let's raise the volume right here and lower it. Lower it here. Mute it here. These buttons here are to navigate by your preset stations. Those are the ones that you set here yourself, which of course can be changed. This one here is your seek button, takes you to the next available station. I'll lower the fan a little bit. Takes you to the next available station. This one here, the one that says source, that helps you navigate from AM to FM to XM to DVD mode, auxiliary, and so on. You got heated steering wheel on the left hand side of the steering wheel here, and your cruise control. You got a leather wrap steering wheel that has wood trimming, really nice and sharp. All right, let's see what else. I think we're pretty much done up here. Well, you also have storage here, by the way, 2-tier storage, your top tier and your bottom tier. Your top tier here is for smaller stuff, and then there's your owner's manual with its casing. And you got a little deeper storage on here, and you got a cigarette lighter adapter there for your chargers. Your main glove box is over here. And you get a set of map lights on either side here. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off the car. And let's move to the middle row and rear row section of the vehicle. On the side pockets here, you got storage and a bottle holder here. Left rear door panel, same way, black with a wood trimming. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. Let me show you how that goes. Put your key in there, give it a half a twist to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, just do the opposite, twist it to the right, and this handle will start working again. All right, in the back of the center console, you got a bunch of controls here. By the way, these middle row bucket seats here, they are also heated. You turn them on by pressing the buttons on the outside here and here, and it's going to display how high or low they are, and you work them the same way you work the front. There's also air conditioning controls here for the back, where the middle row passengers can control the fan speed, word flows, how cold or hot they want it. They can also control the stereo, turn it on and off, seek forward, seek backward, change the source, and change the programming, which is your preset stations. They have a control for the volume and the tuning. There's also video input, so if you could power through a cigarette lighter adapter, you can watch it right up here on your factory DVD player. This factory DVD player has integrated map lights right on there. Press on the outer side, and you got a cup holder here for drinks. The seats are in magnificent shape, really clean for a 2007 model car. There's anchors here and here for your baby car seat, so you can put your baby car seat in either one of the two outer positions. To gain access to the third row, the little ones usually just walk in between, but for adult passengers, you just, oops, sorry about that. You pull up on this handle, the seat back will tilt back down and lift forward to give you nice and easy access to the third row. This is a 7-passenger vehicle, 2 in the front, 2 in the middle, total of 4, 3 more in the back for a total of 7. You got also AC vents for the middle row passengers and another set of AC vents for the rear row passengers, as well as map lights for the rear row passengers. And like I told you before, you have curtain side airbags up here as well. Okay, let's move around to the cargo area. By the way, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. These are the parking sensors I was telling you about. There are 2 on each side of the bumper. Class 3 heavy duty towing package with the electrical connection there ready to go for all your towing needs. Alright, to open the tailgate, you can simply squeeze the tailgate handle, as long as the vehicle is unlocked, of course. In the back here, we got a 50-50 bench row seat, and they're independent from each other. So let's say you want to go into cargo mode and you still need the seating capacity on one side, you could tilt or remove the one seat and leave the other one on. These seats have several actions that you could take. Number one action, pull up in this handle, the seat back will flop forward and you can put stuff on top of it. If you want to go into cargo mode without removing the seat, after you pull up on handle number one and the seat back goes down, pull up on handle number two, and the seat will actually lift from the back to the front like this and stay right up to the back of the center row seats, giving you room back here without actually having to remove the seat. If you want to remove the seat, pull up on handle number one, and after that, after this seat back goes down, then you grab the center handle here and pull hard, and the seat will come out, and you can put it away in your garage or wherever you want to put it. Another cigarette lighter adapter here for your chargers. And that's pretty much it. You can do, remember they're independent from each other, so you could do one action with this one and a completely different action with that one. To close the tailgate, we come over here. There's 3 different ways to open and close the tailgate. By squeezing the tailgate handle to open it, from the remote control, or from the switch I showed you earlier on the overhead console. Then to close it the same way, you press the button on the edge of the tailgate I just pressed, the remote, or the switch inside the car. You got a rear wiper, the little orange lines in the rear glass, which is your rear window defogger. You got a third brake light up in the top here. Let's come around to the passenger side. All right. Right rear door panel, same way. Of course, you got the child lock protection on this side as well. Panel with the seating area here now, so you can see it's in great shape. No cuts, no tears, no burn holes. If you look at the headliner here from a different angle, so you can see that there are no stains, cuts, tears, burn holes. It's not sagging anywhere. Let's come around to the passenger front here. Right front door panel. I'm sure by now you notice that none of the panels have any cuts, tears, burn holes, or cracks. None of the speaker covers are damaged. You do have a power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support, not only on the driver's side, but as you can see on the passenger side, like I told you earlier. Seats are in great condition. All right, before we conclude this video, I would like to talk to you briefly about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even got some programs for really rough credit. If you're concerned about the financing, you live a long distance away, or you simply just want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the homepage, up at the top, you'll see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.